But discipline is what keeps you going through the times where you're not feeling motivated. Hi guys, it's your girl Randy Lachey, and before we even get started, I want to be honest with you guys. I honestly don't feel like making this video at this moment. Not that I don't want to make it, but I'm making it, and I'm sitting here right now, and this time still making this video even when I don't feel like it, because sometimes that's what you just gotta do. It's not based on how you feel, the mood. It's about your goals and the plans. And honestly, the video is not for me. So it's for the next person. It's going to be for the viewer that this touches, the viewer that's going to find this video in time of need. So it's not about me. So that's why I'm going to sit here anyway and do it, although I don't feel like it. So let's get into the video, y'all. If you don't know, my name is Randy Lachey. I am a creative entrepreneur. I do UGC, I'm a singer, I do motivational content, inspirational content, and I'm really just a person that just loves to inspire people in a positive way through everything that I do in life. Just inspiring everyone to live happy, joyful, and live their life to the fullest and follow their dreams. But that's enough about me. Today's video is going to be about discipline and consistency. These two things have been on my heart very heavy pretty much this whole entire year, and I just want to do a video on it. I've talked about it on all my other social medias, my TikToks and different social media platforms that I do. So I have to bring it here to do a longer video and really sit down and talk about it. How important discipline and consistency is. First, I just want to start with sharing my moments and being vulnerable with you guys. I know that I struggle with consistency. I really do. I struggle to say it, the word consistency. See, I struggle to say it, but I also struggle with it in reality. And I recently was like, no, I am not going to be known for myself or to. Okay, guys, I am back, and my phone had ran out of storage, which is not okay because we don't need that. I'm a content creator, but it's okay. I really need to clear it out. If I could pay somebody to clear my storage out, I would. I'm not gonna lie. But let's get back to the video. Also, my mic wasn't even fully connected. It told me it was on, but it wasn't connected right on that end. But we're back. Let's get into it. Back to consistency. I struggle with consistency, and it's not because I'm lazy or anything. It's a thing of I do a lot. I've always done a lot. My mind does a lot, which means I'm always doing a lot physically. If I'm always doing a lot mentally, I'm always doing a lot physically. I always got ideas. I'm a creative person. I think of new. I'm thinking of something every second of the day, and that can be fun. That can be good, but it also can be bad because when you're doing a lot, you're less likely to actually finish something or complete something. So I have really toned in and really locked in on two things in life right now: my UGC content and my singing, more worship. But and that, and then like combining all my social medias with that and take care of that, really be consistent with that. I've grown, I've learned. Being consistent is so important, even with the small things, y'all. Just an example of something like consistent. Like when I was going to the gym, I always used to go to the gym for years. Like went to the gym, but like I will always fall on, fall off. Like it's days I'm there every day of the week, getting up early just to go. I'm going after work, something like that. Like I was always going to the gym, but the week that my cycle come on, I fall off, and after that week, I fall off again, fall off, and wait weeks and more weeks to pick back up, and then do it all over again when the cycle comes. Do it all over again. And if y'all see me keep looking at, I'm just trying to make sure the mic stay on. But whenever I would do that, I'm like, and I would just make an excuse of like, it's just my cycle. When my cycle come on, who wants to be at the gym on their cycle? But you gonna have a cycle the rest of your life. So why not figure out something that works for you so you can keep being consistent at the gym? You want them body goals, you need to figure something else out because that's a forever thing for you. You're female, that's gonna happen forever, you know? And then when it comes to discipline, I feel like I'm just now learning in a way like I might struggle with discipline, and it's also because I like to do a lot. So sometimes I always excuse myself of things too, like getting up or finishing stuff before then. I feel like it's more noticeable for me being that I am an entrepreneur, self-employed, doing this content creator journey and singing journey, which means I don't work for nobody. I work on my own time. I feel like it's so easy. You want to have a business, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to have your own business or whatever it is you want to do, it's so easy to lose discipline. It's so easy to lack discipline because you think you can do stuff when you want to, when you feel like it. But the truth of the matter, if you want to reach your goals, you have to stay disciplined. You have to get up. I'm not saying you got to get up early. If that's not for you, that's not for you. But you have to figure out a schedule that works for you to make sure that you complete and achieve your goals that you are planning. So it takes discipline and it takes consistency because you have to continue to do what you're doing. So let's say this motivation is something that comes and goes. You might be motivated sometimes and sometimes you're not going to be motivated. We're human. That's what happens. But discipline is what keeps you going through the times where you're not feeling motivated. Okay? So even when you don't feel motivated, you still got to be disciplined. Kind of like with this video, how I said, like, I don't feel like doing this video, but I'm doing it anyway because I have to be disciplined because I know I got other videos to do later this week. I know at the beginning of this month, I made a schedule. I'm looking over there at my board. I made a schedule of the times that I have to do stuff and get stuff done. Also, it comes with like this morning example. I told my mama, all right, we've been working out, we've been walking every day in the afternoon. Okay, now you work at 9:30 to 6 this week, and also time about to change. Let's get up in the morning. Even though I looking at my time like, girl, my schedule, I'm supposed to get up at 8:30 and start my morning. So that means I gotta get up before 8:30. Oh well. That's what I did because I still gotta get my exercise. I'm not gonna fall off. She even said she was like, oh, you don't got your car right now. That's a whole nother story. You don't got your car right now. I shouldn't get used to this because once you get your car back, you're gonna be out there working, hustling. No, I want to keep walking. I like to look at the scale and see the difference. You know what I'm saying? I used to be 145. I'm trying to get that back. So let's get up in the morning. I made that plan. I didn't feel like it this morning. I wanted to go later. I wanted to stay in bed, but I didn't have a reason. I needed to get up. So guess what I did? I got up and I went to go walk this morning. Discipline because you know your plans, you know your goals, and to achieve those goals, you have to be disciplined. And I do want to remind y'all, like, every step that you take daily into your goals and to achieve the plans that you have counts. It matters. Don't ever take nothing lightly. Like, even if you do a small thing that day, today, this week, whatever it is, to get another step closer, it matters. And I can honestly say, you guys, from full experience, these past 5 months on my 6 month journey, these past 5 months, this is month five. September is month five. I have grown in consistency and discipline so much. Just being consistent with my singing, my content in different ways. Like, do y'all not know I have so many social media platforms that I have been holding down these past 5 months, being consistent, at least posting once a day. I might skip a day, I might skip 2 days, but I'm still staying consistent, get back up and do it again. All of my platforms, I have a main TikTok, I have a motivational inspiration TikTok, I have a recent TikTok that I started 4 months ago is my UGC content TikTok. I have two Instagrams. I have this YouTube. I have to stay consistent. I have to be focused. Like, I may think like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur. Like, it's I can move on my own time. That's the point of being your own employee, your own CEO, because you can work whenever you want. You don't gotta clock in and be late to nobody. But that can absolutely mess you up. Do not get too comfortable. Do not get too comfortable. The daily steps matter. Everything that you do still matters. So the days that you don't feel like it, but you still show up, that's another step towards your goals and your growth happening. Let me say this: sticking to structure gives you more freedom in the long run. When you have more structure, you have more opportunity to meet your goals financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. Just like I just told y'all, I made a new schedule. Why? Because me not having a schedule, I never thought I'd be living by a schedule. Like, me living by a schedule, like, wake up at this time and do this. From this time to this time, do this. Okay, take a break. Boom. Go back to doing this at this time. But I feel like having structure is gonna help me. I just started this week, and having this, it's gonna help me really move forward and continue to grow with my consistency and being disciplined in everything that I'm doing and really holding down everything that I'm doing. Definitely being that this content creation journey is getting serious. Also mixing in with my singing. I'm still a worship leader. I still am a BGV singer at church, still starting to lead more at my home church. And I also am joining a band, well, joined a band, and possibly coming up, I may be doing some vocal teaching. So along with that and my content journey, which are my two focuses, it's gonna take some consistency. It's gonna take some structure because I have to grow, and I'm trying to replace both of these things with a full income. Full these things. I want these things to pay my bills, feed me, feed my dog, feed my family. You know, I want to be financially free off of these things. And of course, there's going to be more to come, but I have to focus on these two things. I do want to say I'm a multi passionate creative person. I have interest in so many things. And as hard as it's for me to admit, I had to choose two things. I couldn't choose one. I know people say choose one thing to really focus on, but like I gotta like have like 85% here and like the other percent here because like on two things, building two things, which is easy for me. It's been working for me. Let me say that it's been working for me. But don't try to do multiple things at once and grow multiple things at once. Yes, if you start it and it's just like, oh, like once a week I'm gonna add here or put some here, put some effort and attention here. But don't try to fully build multiple things at one time and help yourself with your consistency and discipline by doing things to help your schedule go down. So, for example, let's just say, okay, you like to read. Okay, let's just say for me, I'm actually on one of my pages, I'm working on public speaking. And I feel like when I'm speaking, definitely here on YouTube, like I say, like a lot, filler words, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but that's really when I don't know what to say. And also, I talk fast. So sometimes when I'm talking, like, I don't know, my mouth be like closed like this. So sometimes you can't understand what I'm saying. So I'm working on that, and also eye contact. I use my hands a lot. Eye contact, I be like this, looking at like I'm always doing stuff. So one thing I'm working on is public speaking. So with the help with me with public speaking, another thing I can do is read. I love reading. I actually fell in love with reading recently. So I have books. I have books that I need to finish. Again, that's another thing that comes with consistency. I pick my books up sometimes and I'm consistent for like a month or two and then I end up falling off. But then I pick it back up and it's always in the right time for me because I'm like, I needed to read this right here, which is awesome, which is great. But it's about consistency and discipline. So back to what I'm saying for my example. I can talk, y'all. I can talk. But at least I'm talking facts. And if this is helping you, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments. But to go back to my example, for real this time. Me wanting to be public speaking, me reading out loud at least for a minute or 2 minutes a day can be very helpful. So why not, okay, do that early in the morning along with something else? Or even if I just want to read my book because I'm going to be reading business books, I have been mostly reading like self care, self development books. Why not start doing audiobooks? And because you're also getting back out and walking, have the audiobooks in your ear at that time so that way you're still getting your reading done. You're still getting those practicing hearing in your ear done. Another thing, another example. Okay, I like to listen to my sermons. Why not when you're walking, take that time to listen to your sermon? Why not when you're cleaning up your area for the day, listen to your sermon? Whatever it is that you can help yourself and help your schedule and help you get things done and achieve the goals that you're trying to do. I feel like that's pretty much it. Like I was saying, like really break your goals into like daily and weekly habits. What do you want to get done this day, this day, this day? What do you want to have done by the end of the week? What do you want to have done by the end of the month? What do you want to have done by the end of the year? Break them down instead of waiting on the perfect time. Break your goals down so you can really achieve it. And also celebrate your wins, celebrate your small wins. Even like if it's like, all right, at the end of this week, if I do this, this, how are you going to celebrate? Celebrate yourself because that's going to help you practice when you really get to the end goal of really what you're trying to go. Really, there's no end because you're continuously growing in your path. So celebrate yourself even in small. Your daily wins, your weekly wins, your monthly wins, and your final wins. And it's still going to be more after that. So never stop celebrating yourself. Celebrate yourself. That's important. And it's never about being perfect. It's never about being perfect. It's about showing up. It's about doing what you can, doing your best, staying consistent, staying disciplined. And even when you don't feel like it, get up anyway. And let me let you know just something you can take away if you haven't took away anything, which I'm sure you have. The right person have. One takeaway I want to tell you guys: discipline creates consistency. Consistency creates habits, and habits shape your future. All right, guys. My phone ran out of storage again, so we're gonna go ahead and edit this video, and we're gonna be consistent and disciplined and go ahead and get this storage together because your girl got content to do the rest of the week, so she need her space. I had to pick up the other phone. I love y'all. I was just telling y'all to go out there, be great, do your best, get up again and again, again. Everything that you do every day matters. Is a step forward, okay? And let me give y'all again. Your consistency matters, okay? And it's a step towards your dreams and your goals and achievements. Love y'all.